Alright, so we are continuing with the aligning the houses quest. We have one more house to get in line. We really only have one miscellaneous quest on this planet. Which one is it? I think. Maybe we have two. Yeah, there's two now. Okay, so we do have a couple other things to do, but we're going to finish this, we're going to try to finish aligning the houses here and get House Dulkef to help out. And then I think at that point, we're kind of squared away for maybe getting into this place, the Scaled Citadel. But I might want to do some of those side quests in Shattered Space too. Alright, so let's go find this house that we're trying to find. Let's see. What part of the... Oh, I don't have any targets in that part of the city. Oh, okay. We're just gonna have to find our way over there, I guess.
Nightmares could I imagine Jinan Maroon saw a future like this.
I don't know about this planet. I think it'd be kind of depressing to live here. Not a lot of sun.
It is comforting to see that at least some places can maintain a degree of normalcy.
Construction materials and resources. And what about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there. Hmm?
I apologize, but with the cataclysm, the investigation has been slow going.
How convenient.
You're putting the growth before the horns! The issue is not the supplies, it's the workforce! This may sound, but if we could reunite with some of the exiles from House Maleen...
Careful, Envoy. It means nothing if those who lend a hand are holding a knife.
Not to mention, they're completely sloughing mad. What? Too soon? It's only been about 50 years.
For now, let me see what I can find out regarding the missing supplies. It's possible they were lost in the tragedy along with everything else, but I don't know for sure. Once that is sorted, we can revisit this debate.
Of course.
Okay, well, I was just talking about side quests, and there's one right there, so that's convenient. We're on our way. We're going to finish this one up.
Excuse me, Vindicator. Can I have a word?
What? Everybody wants to talk to me.
Supplies never cease. Thank you for stopping to talk to me. My name is Lijana Dulkev. Normally, I would ask how I can help you, but under the circumstances, I am the one who needs help. I oversee the delivery of goods to those living outside the city. Unfortunately, I lost one of my couriers to the recent catastrophe. I have sought a replacement, but extra hands are in desperately short supply. I appreciate your sympathy. I wouldn't normally seek help from someone I don't know. However, I am not above admitting my situation. The truth is, this is about more than just a business transaction. It is very important to me that someone makes these deliveries as soon as possible. The truth is, I am new to this position. When I assumed these duties, it was impressed upon me that I would carry a great burden. The Ministry has never failed to make a timely delivery. Our reputation in this regard is flawless. That reputation and my position are both now in jeopardy. The delay has been too long already. If the situation is not resolved soon, the people will begin to lose faith in us. I cannot allow that. It is my duty to uphold our high standards. Time is wasting, so I will get to the point. I would like you to be my new courier. Our deliveries are paid upon arrival. You can keep the payments for yourself. The Ministry of Commerce has a sterling reputation, and it is my duty to uphold it, no matter the cost.
I think that we should help her. Those supplies might be important, perhaps even vital.
They are indeed, and our customers have been waiting far too long to receive them. Please tell me that you will accept. Don't force me to beg on my knees where all can see. Only 3 packages. Hardly a burden. With that being said, it is a dangerous time to travel outside the city, so be vigilant. Well spoken, and very true. In so doing, you can take pride in knowing you have made a contribution to a noble lineage. Here are the packages. One is for Alikja Dalka, who you can find at a nearby growth farm. Another is for Firan Nostal, who is working on some repairs at Hamati Station. The last is for Lazim Balian, who can be found at the shrine to the north of the city. May the Great Serpent grant you swift and safe travels.
Okay. We still need to go in here for aligning the houses, so I was wondering if that was actually since it's House Dilkaf and that's who she is. But I guess that's not what we need to do. There's like a different quest.
Executed his own son for heresy. So much loss, and yet the Ministry of State prevails.
I'm sorry.
Apologies, but I need to prepare to treat the patient.
We are stretched razor thin. Yes, it is.
Ara Herald, are you not? Is it not your job to help?
I confess, I'm still adjusting to my new role. Hello, Vindicator. Malibor has kept me informed of the situation. The deadlock of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed.
I do not like it any more than you do, but that is exactly what I'm saying. Your children will be fine if the Great Serpent wills it.
Good. Good. I'm pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution. It felt wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about... you know? I don't even recall. Some meaningless bit of family drama, I'm sure. One moment, he was there, and the next, gone. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the Scaled Citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House Dulkev. My loss? Yes, I suppose. Although, from an outside perspective, one could consider it a fair trade, given my new role. Perhaps even a gain. I agree. And yet, with the proper detachment, nearly anything can be seen as transactional. Those within House Dulkev are trained for it. You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since, my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well. But here I remain, spared. And I do not know why. Hopefully you can deliver them from this. But what comes after? What about the next trial? I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not force them upon you. I've grown so tired of the Council squabbling, and I want no further part in it. I have no demands, no requests. All must serve. And House Dulkev is no exception. The Speaker has always been the guiding light of House Varun. In his absence, it is of no surprise that some would find themselves lost, stumbling in the dark. Here is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Enesco Varun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's Crusade, materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Enesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now. The timing is too close to be coincidence. Enesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House Dulkev was proud to serve when called upon.
Okay. I guess we're gonna go to this dam. Wait, is there another way out? Okay. All right. Let's see how far away this is. Let's go to the car.
Why walk when we can coast? I've spent more than enough time in my life in trips. But if there is something to be gained in this one, you should investigate.
Okay. Need an ID card. See if one is laying around somewhere. Maybe.
You can't get in there, not unless you have a card. It's fine. It was built extra strong, and the railings are all sturdy. There aren't any sharp edges. So, you're trying to get in there? You're not the first person to come here recently, you know? Anasco Varun himself was here. I saw him, but he didn't talk to me. And there were too many other people around him. They all looked really serious. That doesn't sound right. Why would it have anything to do with that? I didn't even see all that much anyway. But I did see them go in. They had cards that let them open the door. I found one after they'd left. I thought about using it, but I didn't want to get in trouble. Kavil said I should give it to him for safekeeping. So I did. Maybe he'll let you have it. He's really friendly. I'm sure he'll help.
Okay. And who is Kavil? Where will we find this person? Oh, he's pretty far out. Well, let's take the car. That's why we got a car.
It would seem the farm has fallen on hard times. It is so empty.
I would say you caught us on a bad day, but they're all like this. No offense, but it's not your property.
The ownership of the card is far less important than its use.
Be that as it may, I feel it should be turned over to the proper authorities. I only wish to serve, I swear. You are right, though. Here, take it.
Whoever laid claim to this place seems to be long gone.
Okay. Alright, well, I don't see a way through here. I'm not loving that sound. That actually looks like an upgrade to my current Trackers Alliance. Yep, we are putting that on.
There must be some mechanism for draining the floodwaters.
Is that a clue? Sounds like a clue to me. You're probably right. Oof, don't step in the water. That wasn't good. Alright, if I were a control, where would I be? Okay, I'm going to save here and do something stupid. And try to fly over there. See if this ID card works. It does. That's convenient. Repair or disable this unit to bypass grid and re-enable pump controls. Okay.
How quickly? Can you get that done?
Okay. How do I reset it? Did that do anything? No? Alright, well, we'll try to get over there, I guess.
Warning. Power fluctuations detected. Rerouting to compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed.
Okay. I guess I could have stayed over there. That actually ended up working. Okay. Okay. Gotta be a control.
You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning. I do not care what you think you need. Jinan Baron himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out. Yes, I know this Nasco. He visited, reinforced his grandfather's order. The work done here must be safeguarded, protected, never permitted to leave. None but the Speaker may decide otherwise. And you are not the Speaker.
Okay. Feels like combat approaching, for sure.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking...
Speaker, please, do not get too close. Do not fear. They know who I am. You do, yes? I can see it. You know me. I am a Nasco Varoon, Speaker for the Great Serpent.
Yes, Speaker. We know. We serve. We have always served.
And your service is commended. Are you all that remain of this place?
Jinan Baron himself bade us guard these halls for all time. Others left. We remain.
Very well. You, get to work. Yes, of course, sir. At once. You heard the Speaker. Every terminal, every data log, every cable and component. I want it all inspected and a full report within the hour.
Okay.
You were warned. You did not listen. Then you have forfeit your life. The Speaker's orders will be carried out. You must die.
Gonna take Get down!
Where did it? There we go. Crap. Too slow, too slow.
Good one.
What is pushing me?
Curse you. The best you can do. Gonna take more
Crap,
than
what?
that.
What is pushing me? I wonder if it's controller drift. This is getting to be an older controller.
Good one.
Oof.
Have incoming.
These guys are really strong. Okay. Phantom defeated.
We cannot just break it open. Let us hope whatever experiments were going on here are not running loose.
Multiple computers. So they were trying to do teleportation. Now these Malign people, those are the house that got tossed out. So they're the zealots. Seems like those folks are maybe they're caught in the vortex or something. I would never actually do this in real life though, but it was worth a shot in here. Alright, let's see if we can find a key card, I guess.
Remote lab facilities are sometimes set up to engage in activities that are dangerous.
It seems like that's the case. Can I teleport a key card that I can use? At power level 235?
Legal or bold.
Oh. 2, 3. No? Let's try that again. Okay. Solid iron 221, pen 124, notebook 442, copper 453, keycard 235. That's what I put in. And hit it again. What am I missing? Are we in low power or restricted mode? In which case I have to increase it by 100. But I don't see anything that tells me that. Is there something here? If I increase it by 100, it would be 335. So let's see if that does it. Well, I guess we're in low power or restricted mode. Okay. Open sesame. Let's not do that again. That one doesn't look like it's in the best of shape. Can I go up there? Ooh, that was a waste. Wait, Varun, okay.
You think you would be rid of me so easily? The arrogance!
It would seem this will be more challenging than we anticipated.
The work done here has tied us to this place for all time. That is why we have agreed to guard it.
Sister, have you not finished this game? You should have heeded Courageous words in the beginning, little one. This is no place for you.
It would also seem that I spoke too soon.
The outcome has not changed, Vedrasi. We are still in control here. Your resistance does not change my orders. They will be followed. Do you even understand why you are here? What it is you are looking for? This seems a fool's errand. So, you do know something about this place. It does not matter. The interlocks are not yours. They belong here with us, and they will stay here. You should have left when you had the chance.
See what does the most damage here. Yeah, I've got the right one.
What the best you can do?
I don't like this getting pushed around business. It only seems to happen in combat. So I don't think it's controller drift. Can't figure out why it's happening. You know what I never use are these powers. Do I have anything useful here? That's a good idea. That's the one I've got on right now, right? Cool.
I see it with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
I don't know how long that lasts, but one of these guys shows their face. Of course they don't shoot at me while I have this thing on. There it is. I don't know what the recharge is on those powers. Yeah, I don't like this getting pushed around. I assume maybe they're because they're invisible, they're pushing me, and that's why I don't see anything. Where is? Okay. Stick your head out somewhere, you two, or one of you, anyway. Andresha, you're not in a good spot, man. I don't even know how much damage I've done to this. I got that one.
Gonna take more than that! The best you can do!
They never shoot at me when I have this shield up. I don't like this getting pushed around nonsense. God bless him.
Yes! The best you can do. Curse you.
Yeah, I don't... There's probably a pattern here that I don't get.
Yes!
Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
God, Andresia, you stand right in front of me too often. The typical Bethesda companion issue. Sheesh. They appear so briefly that it's virtually impossible to get a... I don't even know how much damage I've done, if any. Okay. Oh.
I hope this... it's worth the effort.
Hey, you and me both. Alright. Well, they seem to have gone away for the moment. They're not attacking me. See if we can find any other information. Sounds like there were 4 people that they experimented on. I'm going to assume that that's what these people are. They were the experiments. They're trapped here now. Okay. Ah, see, those look like something that people would be in. Are these the... Okay, that one's broken. Or it seems broken. Alright, let's take a look at that expedition
And you
one.
are sure? We need the object itself?
Yes, Speaker. These vortex interlocks are complicated devices. We could recreate them from schematics we have recovered, but that would take time.
My brothers and sisters and I, we are bound to the pods. The pods are powered by the interlocks. Remove them and you kill us.
Yes, I understand. But you are sworn to serve, are you not?
We are, Speaker. All must serve.
service than to facilitate contact with the Great Serpent himself. Your sacrifice will bring about a new era for House Varoon.
As the Great Serpent wills.
We will begin extraction at once. Then we should have everything we need to upgrade the equipment at the Citadel.
Okay. Man, an ASCO's a piece of work. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Is it just these 3? It's over here. Door control. That doesn't do anything yet. Alright. Divert power to the interlock console. Okay. Who was this, by the way? Just scientist, doesn't have a name. Interlock control levers.
We should move on, if there's nothing worth taking.
Well, there's another log. Let's listen to an ASCO be a jerk.
You have the interlock speaker, and the sum total of the data gathered is on the slates in your possession.
Well, then I have all I came for. It is time to leave. You, Phantom. One final order awaits you.
We exist to serve, Speaker.
I know you do. My grandfather insisted this place remain secret. Known only to him. Known only to the Speaker. No one else.
As the Speaker wills it.
Sir, please. Have we not done all that was asked?
Oh, you and your team have served well. But your service to me is at an end. Now you shall serve the Great Serpent directly.
Man. Yeah, he's a jerk. We suspected he was a jerk, but I figured he did something he shouldn't have done, but don't expect him to be quite as bad as he is, I guess. Oh. Interesting.
Do you not grow weary of this? I assure you, it will not end. You are the one with the power to change this, either by turning around or dying.
This is turning into a most exhilarating exercise.
All this noise over one little trespasser. Let us be done with this already.
The experiments here have ensured our resilience. We endure because it has been ordered of us. House Faroon's return to greatness begins with the work done here. And until that time comes, we will keep it safe. I cannot. The speaker gave orders. He speaks for the Great Serpent. The orders must be followed.
Crap. No. No. That's frustrating. All right. Oh man, I don't know how far back I am, but I'm not liking it. No, I have to do this fight again? Oh, that sucks. Alright.
You think you would be rid of me?
It would seem this will be more...
The work done.
Sister, you should have...
It would also seem...
The outcome. Your resistance does not... Do you even understand? So, it does not matter. You should have let...
It is still...
done any damage to her. I feel like it anyway. God bless America.
Glad it is in your hands.
Okay. Alright, well, we don't have to do that again anyway. Okay. Divert power to the interlock console. Alright. See, when you find the big cache, it's usually a sign that you're near the end.
We should move on, if there's nothing worth taking.
You have the interlock speaker, and the sum total of the data gathered is on the slates in your possession.
Well, then I have all I came for. It is time to leave. You, Phantom, one final order awaits you.
We exist to serve, Speaker.
I know you do. My grandfather insisted this place remain secret, known only to him, known only to the Speaker. No one else.
As the Speaker wills it.
Sir, please. Have we not done all that was asked? Oh, you and your team have served well, but your service to me is at an end. Now you shall serve the Great Serpent directly.
Okay.
Do you not grow? You are the...
This is...
All this.
The experiment? How is Faroon's... I cannot.
Really?
Your enemies might disagree.
Kachira is way too strong. Or Karija. God, Andrasia, could you be more in my way? In actual battle, would you do that? Would you step right in front of somebody? God, she's just a beast. Karija. I think she's the only one left. I think I took care of the other two. Feel free to take a shot, Andrasia.
Gonna take more than that. Take cover.
Alright, I think we got her down to... Got her down to her final. Crap. Andrasia? God, you're killing me. Literally. Realize this is a confined space, but come on. Use your head. Wait, is she healing? Good God.
Power grid destabilized. Containment fields failing. Backup systems risk overload. Consider manual shutdown at the earliest convenience.
You utter fool! Do you have any idea what you have done? Those interlocks power our pods. You have killed Vedrasa.
I mean, to be fair,
What
you've
is
been
more,
trying to kill me, so...
You have disrupted the flow of power within the dam. You are one step from dooming those farmers on the surface. All right, hero. You have proven yourself a commendable opponent. But now, you have a choice to make. If you can remove the remaining interlock, you will have bested us. But you will ruin the lives of those above us. Or we can continue this contest of wills and see which of us is stronger. The choice is yours.
God, I have never wanted to pull a plug so badly.
But we do. My dedication to the Great Serpent demands my obedience to his speaker's orders.
But can I just leave because if I remember correctly, their range is limited, so maybe I can just run out now, because I have what I want. I don't really want to flood the farmers, even though that would be the easiest solution. Well, that got me nowhere. I thought that went somewhere, but it doesn't go anywhere good. God, this game really needs maps. Alright, so if I'm trying to leave, can I just go here? Crap. Alright, then we're gonna go back this way. Wait, can I not go back this way now? What happens? Nope. Alright, well, how do I get out of here then?
This is for you. Are you prepared to die?
I don't want to fight her because she just keeps coming back anyway. The only way to really be done with her is to do this, but I don't want to kill the farmers.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in it.
I'm wasting my packs here, though. What happens if I shoot this thing?
Warning. Critical power failure. Dam function compromised. Emergency evacuation protocols and...
Okay, I guess that's not a good idea. Let me reload from where I saved. I thought that might let me out. But that's the power. Okay.
Power grid destabilized. Containment fields failing. Backup systems risk overlap. Consider manual shutdown at the earliest convenience.
Okay. Alright, so she's gonna appear as soon as... That doesn't go anywhere. She's gonna appear as soon as I get this out. So let's see if we can figure out the exit. Before, so it's definitely not this way, and shooting that doesn't do any good. And this is not working. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Nothing is this way. What about this way? Maybe? Perhaps this way. I guess that's the direction I'm going to try to go unless this door closes. I don't remember if it closed or not. I just don't see any other good place to go. Alright. Save.
No! You utter fool! Those what is more? All right, if you... Or... But we do... Curse you.
No? That's how we came before. But where... I don't remember how I got into here, though. Shoot. So this doesn't really go anywhere. It shows everything in this direction, but two of those are... or that, and then there's this. But it's up. Crap.
It's rarely dull.
I don't know how to get up there. There's no route. And I don't want to flood the farmers.
I cannot wait.
I don't suppose this goes anywhere, does it? This doesn't go anywhere. This is just where we were before. There's no... Crap.
You will fall!
Die today.
I can't go this way. There's nowhere to go. I don't see any ways up. This... What am I missing? there a power that turns the elevator on or something like that? The only nice thing about being in this area is that she doesn't seem to follow me in here. Right, I don't see, I thought maybe there'd be a way to climb up onto the scaffolds or something. But if so, I'm not seeing it.
I believe the threat is gone for now.
Isn't this... I don't know where to go. I know I need to go up, but this is just going to put me right back into that fight. Alright, so going this way didn't accomplish anything other than to stop the fight, but temporarily anyway. I don't see... Huh. This is pretty confusing. It's going to turn out to be something super obvious. And I'm going to be kicking myself. Right now I'm just kind of annoyed.
We should exercise caution. Things in here may not react well to...
Alright, nothing in here about power. See, it well, but the other one's, it's just showing up above. That's the problem. There's no... Crap. Now there's two of them. Back in here. Why are there two of them? Alright. Because there's only one more interlock there. Where's the last interlock? Huh. This is very confusing. I'm pretty tempted to just save here and come back to it because it's annoying the crap out of me. And when a game ceases to be fun...
Be careful what you touch. Who knows what has been going on in this lab?
We know, actually. Because we learned everything, but, okay. I have no clue. I know I don't want to flood the farmers. But I don't know how to get to the next floor. Need to go up somehow. got out of an area anyway. I actually don't remember. If I came through this area before, it didn't look like this. There wasn't so much crap all over the place. Not sure. Did I come in here? Let's look at this. Alright, that's just a door control. Still need to go up. Still need to go up. Alright, well I don't want to backtrack, so I'm going to do a quick save there. Crap. How do I go farther up? I need to go higher.
Focus.
Grr. Crap. Stop shooting me. Alright, I mean, I'm getting higher, but still not. Yes! Yes! Alright, that was a pain. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, like, the stuff that was in there said they could not... I exited the dam. Oh, maybe I have to completely exit the area? Okay. Yep. Yeah, they can't come out, so they won't be able to bother me out there. They have a limited range. They're tough in that range, and they keep, you know, respawning. Okay. This should complete aligning the houses. Alright, God forbid there be a crash at this point, so let's do a save. Ooh, somebody's shooting at me. Oof. Look at that frame drop. Alright. Who am I giving this to? Ekris. Take that to Ekris. Don't send me right into the Scaled Citadel, which you know is going to be worse than what we just went through, and that sucked! So...
Great Serpent, keep you.
Hail the Great Serpent. Okay. Alright. Hey Ekris, I got your interlock. Alright, I don't want to go straight to the Scaled Citadel, so I'm gonna save right here, because I don't want him sending me straight there if that's the next thing that happens.
Speed be with you, Vindicator. I am old and my eyesight is not what it used to be, but I know the face of success when I see it. Your lead from Hostel Kef paid off. I did not, but it does not surprise me. So many projects over the decades. So many secrets. So few successes. I have heard of such a thing. Recently, in fact, just before the accident. That is apparently not a coincidence.
Yep, not a coincidence at all, dude.
You do not need it for the device, but if this accounts for some of the leaps in progress in the Citadel, you may wish to hold on to it. As much as I have devoted my life to science, one cannot deny that there is an occasional spark of the divine. The Great Serpent has use for this. And you, still to come. Your timing is excellent, in fact. I believe we are ready to proceed.
Wait for Ekris.
Just a few quick preparations. Creating the necessary connections. It is done. Vindicator, will you do us the honor?
What am I doing? Power the morning device. As long as you don't make me go immediately in. Alright, I'm gonna save, because if I have to immediately go in that joint, that's not happening.
Now that we have access to full power, we'll be able to run proper tests. All personnel to stations. Clear the platform.
Activating power grid interlink.
Powering draft drive.
Field projector, standing by.
Extending stabilizer.
I assume this is going to knock down the... Try to knock down the barrier.
Capacitors fully charged.
All stations reporting. Ready to proceed with targeting.
Aim it? I have to aim it?
Targeting system engaged.
Adjusting counterweights.
Locking axial depth. Device is in position.
It's time. On your mark. Fire! Focus.
Beam on target.
Compensating for recoil.
It is working. Steady.
Detecting graviton flux.
Hold! We cannot fail this for now.
Rerouting power.
Burning out.
Enough! Shut it down!
Running power.
Draft drive, cycling down.
Turning to 0 point.
Huh. Didn't work. Andreja just jumped off the platform for no apparent reason.
There!
Well, that did not go as expected, huh?
Well done.
You need more power?
We have done all we can. I am sure the council is waiting to speak with you.
I mean, okay. I don't want to go in the Scaled Citadel yet. Alright. For one thing, I know I'm going to need a lot more health things. I need more med packs.
Our work here is finished.
The device has worked. I was not certain this would work, but it seems the serpent has blessed us.
You have always lacked faith, Dulkev.
One could argue that faith got us into this mess in the first place.
No, a moron got you into this mess. His name is
action,
Nazco.
not bickering.
Agreed. We must secure the Citadel. Send in everyone.
Are you mad? We have no idea how stable this is. No idea what is happening inside.
Time is a luxury we do not have. Committing a large force is impossible. There have been reports of increased zealot activity, no doubt in response to what we have been doing here.
It would be unwise to leave Dazra even more vulnerable than it already is.
And, to be candid, we have no idea what will happen to anyone entering the Citadel. We must minimize the potential risk. It is only fitting that it should be you.
Really? I do not doubt our newest member's conviction, but...
What else can we do, hmm? She is the only one who can communicate with the Nazco. Save as much as you can. Save it all, if possible, but... the Speaker must be your priority. Do whatever it takes to bring a Nazco back to us.
I mean, I got news for you, dude. I'm not bringing Nazco back unless I can't avoid it, to be honest. He's a jerk. I don't know if Andreja will be happy with me, though. I'll be honest. What if I can? Well, again, I don't want to go right into the Scaled Citadel, so I don't know.
I pray it will be so. May the serpent guide you on your path. We will speak again soon, I hope.
Yeah, no, I'm not entering the Scaled Citadel.
Device looks ready. I just hope it has not been built too hastily. We need this to work.
I'm gonna need to gear up, is what I'm gonna need to do. I need to double check my ammo, get more health things. I used a lot. I need more of these. I'm gonna have to spend some time. Well, I got a lot of med packs. That's pretty good, but I mean, I used a lot of emergency kits and trauma packs in the dam there, and this is obviously endgame for Shattered Space. So my feeling is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some of these side quests. We have a couple from Shattered Space here, and I'm gonna knock those out. I'll do this courier one, House Divided, Twice Reformed, and Scientific Method. So I have like 4 side quests that are in Shattered Space that I want to do before I dive into the Scaled Citadel, because the Scaled Citadel is pretty clearly endgame, and yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do a hard save here. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, it's late. So yeah, we'll do a hard save here, and that's when we come back to Shattered Space. I'm gonna do these side quests, and in the meantime I am going to work on getting more trauma packs and emergency kits, especially emergency kits, to be more prepared to go in there. Hopefully by the time I do those side quests I'll be level 50. I'll feel a little bit better about going in there. But fighting those phantoms was a pain. So, alright, we're going to call it there for today. Thank you all for watching, if there's anybody watching, and we'll see you next time.